J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? I'm here with Kayleezy. We about to talk about the season 2 finale for Burke and Kanan, book 3. And fire. Kayleezy, what do you think about it?
Fire, Jay. I'm sorry, guys. My voice is not the best, but you know I had to come through, okay? Because I got a rep for my homie Jay Moore and the crew.
Making me feel special out here in these streets. Kayleezy. My Kayleezy. All right.
It was fire, Jay. Let's bust the shot. Brah, all over. Okay.
As you say, they came with the boom, bam, bam.
Bam. Yes, I loved it, Jay. I loved it. I thought it was so good. I loved things that I thought was gonna happen, but I didn't think was gonna happen, and I love the unexpected twist that came about, right? Because we'll talk about that later. But some stuff happened, and I'm like, whoop, now she gotta go. She on my list. She gotta go. But
what quick thing stood out to you this episode?
Liliana, that ungrateful. Where's the buzzer, Jay? Because you're gonna have to bleep me out for this whole session right here tonight, okay? Thank you. So you make the blue and I'll do the lip movement. Exactly. She got some damn nerve. But at the end of the day, you always gotta watch out for people who say that they're disgruntled people. You understand? Who feel you owe them something. You always got to keep your eyes open for that guy. I swear to you. So even though I hate her, I understand that Rock slept on her because she was in her feelings and she was a direct connect to the connect.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she got fancy on that table from the last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, the thing is that what pissed me off with that Juliana is that was real. The people that you look out for and help and they wasn't shit, then you help them, they forget, they start smelling themselves and then go off thinking they doing something. I'm gonna have to remind you what this was, like what's she talking about? So am I. Girl, you was getting smacked up left and right. Your ass was looking like Martin Lawrence when he fought Tommy Hearns. What the hell is you talking about? Talking about so am I. Your ass could have been poisoned that man food, put antifreeze in his horchata and whatever.
Don't get him no ideas, Jay. Don't get him no ideas, Jay.
Right. She whack. And then she over here shaking like a damn pair of dice when Unique kidnapped her. Now all of a sudden you ready to make boss moves and go on this level? Like, girl, you was there when I popped your poppy. Don't forget. She got her hair done. No, that's how women sometimes y'all get y'all hair and makeup and outfit. You feeling good? And I like, I'm smelling myself.
Well, remember when the cousins wasn't messing with her because she was getting her ass beat? They wasn't even messing with her. They didn't even come to protect her ass. They was like, we don't want to have nothing to do with it. We don't know who the husband was, whatever the case may be. They didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Now all of a sudden, but you realize he not really feeling what she's saying. Because he never confirmed anything. He was just like, she was like, that's what we do. He's like, this is not the best move. He was giving me Marvin vibes. Let's just take it easy now. Let's just take it easy. It's gonna be good.
And he did tell her, she dangerous. So am I.
Shut up, Juliana. Pop. She did several of them in this episode.
Right. Dangerous when you charge me for 2 Tahitian treats and I only had 1. What the hell is wrong with you? That was you messing with the pockets. So, man, let's kick it off with this one last thing. And let me get one last hint, Mom.
Dad.
They used to let me watch their money. You believe that? They tell me, count that money. On that rock, you know what I'm saying? I turned into a rock star.
I liked it though. I knew from the moment he said, let me get one more hit, I knew he was gonna say that. It was hilarious, and I liked it. But you know what I thought though? I thought that I'm gonna segue a little bit to come back. I thought that when Burke went to look for him, that they was gonna be smoking crack with the dead bodies still in the spot.
I did too. I just knew that she was gonna find them just laying in the next room, and everybody else just going about their little crack routine like nothing happened.
I sure did think so too.
Yeah,
I was telling my sister that because she came through to watch the shows with me for the finale. So we having girls' weekend, and it's just like, what? The dead bodies is gonna be right there, and I'm like, damn, that would have been a good addition.
It would have. I swear, I thought that. Y'all in the comments, how many of you all thought they was gonna be smoking next to dead bodies, or that they was in the same house at least and find them? If you thought they would be, there, put a D1, and if you thought they wouldn't, put a D2. I'm just interested. I definitely thought that. Just some crackhead behavior. They don't give a damn.
They do not care.
Mm-hmm.
That was hilarious, but I understand how Sam was like, I was an accountant or whatever, and could you believe I had people counting? They had me counting their money. Like, come on now. So, I really did. I like that whole thing, and I like the fact that Marvin ultimately had to cut him off. Like, yo, done heel. He got to go
because he was about to get pulling them heartstrings.
Freak that, yo. And I like how he came in like blah blah onto the front, like it's not games no more. And he leaned over and took the crack pipe out of his dead friend's clutches. What is going on?
You don't need it no more. I will not let go away.
Listen, I was like, no, he didn't. Just lean over and take the crack pipe. Yo, Sam did good. We like Sam. Sam did very. So to me,
he should get more roles.
He did better than Kendrick Lamar. I really like Kendrick Lamar's crackhead rendition, but Sam, maybe too with the humor, the comedic perspective, but Sam did
more. Yeah, he had more role, more meat on the bone to work with. Kendrick Lamar didn't have as much,
So
yeah, but he did a good job, and I think he should get more opportunities in the future if that's what he wants to pursue.
We just need to see how he look with a haircut.
I know, right? He might not clean up right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what people thought about Chris Rock when he played Pookie so damn good. Now look at him.
Okay.
Trust to see, she said, anyone else in complete love with Unique now? Kayleezy had to toast up a little cheers for you right there. Thanks for the super chat, spreading love. So Kayleezy, you in love with Unique?
From remember like 2 weeks ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna join Gina. I'm on Team Neek, but from he told Sally that he wasn't with him. We got to get that paper, Jay, the Lamont paper sheets, because I was like, he got to join up. He gonna be on Rock team because what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. They forced him now to have to be in alliance with Rock. Period.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make a thing for predictions right now as we speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I just saw it. What I didn't see, but wasn't shocked about, was the end scene, because that was amazing. And Tressa, if every team week out there, that scene took the cake. But everything about this episode, Unique was 10. He got 10 for his outfit. That he was wearing lambskin. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't just regular leather. It was lambskin.
Yeah, Unique be G'd up, boy.
It was butter. Remember back in the day, that's what we called it, butter, right? Yeah. It was butter. Yeah. That's how soft and smooth the leather was, okay? Because it was lambskin. So it was called butter. We called it butter back in the day. And I just want to say, Jay, Unique gets 10s across the board in this entire episode. Period.
I got one problem about this episode and Unique and what happened, but it's not a major problem, but I do have a problem with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Let me say, Savannah Rivers, shout out. Thanks for spreading love with the super chat. So here's the problem I have with Unique, and what happened this episode. And it's really a movie TV problem I have, because it happens in movie and TV shows all the time. They talk too damn much. After he shot Rock, why he gotta walk all close, stare, talk, hold the gun, wait, do this, do that? Like, man, come on.
We knew somebody was gonna get him. So wait, is that you? That's the problem you got with Unique?
Because they just left so much time for him to come in and kill her. You know what I mean? It's not really, like I say, a problem with him. That's why I kind of amended. It's more of a TV movie problem, because they do it too much. If I was writing it, I would have done it the same, except I wouldn't have left that gap like that. After he shot dude and shot her in the shoulder, Unique would have came right in and shot him immediately. Like, I wouldn't have left all that time and walk up and pointing and looking, and I just would have had it happen faster. Like, boom, 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 and then that's it. You know what I mean? All that.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Jay. I do. I really do.
And Samara's right. It is for the suspense for the audience. But
no, I get it, but I didn't want it. I was telling my sister that, like, oh, okay, so we know somebody's coming because this pause is very long. The whole
right.
It was very long, but I'm not mad at it. But I understand where you coming from, because it was very exaggerated. Like, if it was Sally, maybe then I would have understood. Like, you looking at me because your brother, you and your brother killed my son, blah 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 blah. But this guy don't got no feelings towards her like that. So the pause wasn't necessary. But I mean, the dramatic, I'm here for it.
Right. It's dramatic, you know, and it's a TV movie thing and all of that. So I get it, but it's overdone, and I'm just like, come on, movie TV world, tighten it up. One thing that I didn't like in this episode, but it wasn't like they messed up. I just didn't like the move the characters made, and that's when they had the upper hand and did the drive-by on the Italians. But you did some half-ass gangster hood type drive-by, keep going, didn't really accomplish much. Whereas
didn't double up.
Chance to stop, get out, and finish them off like what the Italians did, get up close and personal with them. What'd you think about that?
So yeah, I agree with you on that, because I'm like, what? You got 3 cars pulling up, 2 cars could have pulled up if that be the case. One could have bumped the next direction. Then they'd have never let the old boy, the same guy who shot Marvin, is the same guy who got away.
Yeah,
right.
Pudge.
Exactly. So if they had the strategy was a little bit different, Pudgy would have got done right there, and all would have been well. Yeah. So you see, come on now, but you know, this is the Thomas family. They did way better than every other shooting in the past, Jay. So maybe we could get them a little something right here, because every other shooting was a fiasco.
Yeah.
This is the best they done.
Just the best they done.
Yes.
Yeah. They had a lot of, and I want to bring up my pictures, but when we go live like this for everybody watching, it's not always loaded as fast, and so I'm not able to, you know, help illustrate some of the points. So bear with me. For those that's watching, we live immediately after the show. If you're watching on the replay, everybody watching now, I appreciate it. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my girl, K Leezy, on IG at BK All Day 358. She got stuff for the ladies, and, you know, got a little something for your skin and everything as well. So check her out. She got some stuff in the works. But with that being said, a lot of things were tied up. And one of the things that was tied up was how Jukebox was outed. We now see that she was set up by her mama and old boy from the get-go, and she had to give him the foo-fops. What do you think about that whole thing? And now we know how she was set up and what she did after it.
You gonna give me the half a point on that one, Jay? Are you gonna give me the half a point? Because you shut me down when I said that boy set her up. You saw him looking all creepy in the corner. Now, I didn't know Kenya had anything to do with it, but I'm glad her behind got lit up on the steps too. Anyway, but
we were worse, actually. I thought Kenya had more to do with it, and he didn't. You say he did and not Kenya. So you was right on that one.
I was like the boy, because when they panned back, and I was like, wait a minute, he in the corner? Nah, he in on it because he was the only kid in the room full of the adult torturers. Okay, so that's why I was like, he in on it, but I just didn't know it had Kenya was attached to him. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna take my half a point. But yes, Juke,
you can get a full point because I ain't see that. And I don't know, maybe other people may have said it, but it's not coming to mind. So, you know, that was a good one. Now, Savannah Rivers said, I low-key lost respect for Kenya 27-piece weave for setting that ish up. Well, I mean, so she's saying that dude said she wasn't living right and it was a setup. I mean, she was going along with it, kissing him. And then he said, you ain't nothing but a dizzle that couldn't even get on this bizzle. And then she beat his ass. I mean,
we know how to swerve, Jay. We know how to swerve. Bop, bop. That's it. And then stomped him out. I'm happy about that.
Right. But then at the end, when you saw Kenya walking up, what did you think? Because I know what I thought. I thought they gonna think that's Rock. But it
no,
was
I knew it was Kenya. Different. I knew it was Kenya from when you saw her walking up. I was like, that's Kenya.
No, I'm thinking people is gonna think it's Rock. And
oh yeah, no.
Catch hell, but in a different way she did, but they didn't think that though.
Right. So Savannah was right with that. They could have never thought that hair belonged to Rock. Rock rocks Lugo. Okay. Anybody know from around our area? And when you was getting them weaves, you was going to Flatbush and getting them from Lugo. Rock hair is always laid. So they couldn't have mistook that for Kenya. That helmet was unacceptable in every regard. Anyway, as soon as I saw her, I was like, yes, she better get the bullets for Rock because Rock can't go down. Even though I was very scared, Jay. But am I mad Kenya went out like that? No.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I saw her walk up, I'm with you, Nika S. I knew it was a wrap as well. Damn. I wonder how Jukebox is gonna feel. And you know, it's just a mess. Their whole situation is a mess. We saw she got shot and Marvin got shot, but I think who got hurt the worst was Lulu. What do you think? She just like crushed his spirit. And he was ready to give up on that. I've told everybody he should have been left that damn studio. Can I get a point? No. Right. He waited too damn long, and then your girl ZaZa, her album about to sell now because she dead. What you think about what happened with Lulu and ZaZa and all of that?
So yeah, I felt bad for Lulu. Rock is damn disrespectful, Jay. She disrespectful to everybody. Okay, I was not happy. Lulu ran off like somebody stole his mother effing bike. Take my cord, pull my stuff out the studio. I don't want to have nothing to do with this no more. I was like, damn, Lou, take it easy. This is why you always get in trouble. You're too hurry. Just calm down. But damn, ZaZa's gone. But on that note, everybody out there, listen to your mama, okay? Listen to your parents. She said, my parents didn't want me to come to the studio because they thought what happened to, how you call it?
Courvoisier.
Courvoisier. I was almost on caviar, but yes, Courvoisier. They thought what happened to him was related to the music business. Now look, the very moment, look what happened. You should have listened to your parents and took the 2 weeks off. Easy, you'd have been still here.
Yeah. You know, when you're young, you think your parents is old and don't know stuff and just worrying for no good reason. And damn, her next single is so hard.
I thought it was going to be another one by ZaZa. I'm sorry.
And another one by the.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, man, that was messed up. Lulu, I thought he was gonna get shot up in there, and that was close, and he didn't get hit, and Marv and Rock did. But speaking of Marv, switching it up, I mean, what you think about how he got hit and what happened with him and how he got out of that?
I'll take it. I'll take it. Because you know how pure palpitations, Jay. Pure palpitations. I was like, oh, because we were there counting down. Okay, who made it? Who made Marvin's third? Oh Lord, Jesus have mercy. So I was very happy. A little. I hope it's a flesh thing. It just goes straight through. I was like, what organ is over in that area? He got
That's
something.
a bad spot. Kidneys, liver, all of that. You could leak out, and then the bile from your body could leak and then infect other stuff. So
it's the intestines area, Jay. Nope.
All of that is wrapped up over in there in that side.
I thought it's packed up further in the protective area of the cage, Jay. I know the kidneys is down.
That's down on your sides. Kidneys, liver, and all of that is around on the up in there.
He gonna be all right, Jay. We can't afford for him to, and we don't want
to be all right. We know
how they gonna put Howard with severe cancer, shot to the chest, and he pull through, and then you gonna give Marvin a little toot toot, and then he gonna no, we don't want that. But I do like how homeboy came and he gave him back that respect, right? Because he remembered that. Come through, come on, I got you. Come through.
That was what's up though, and that's why I try to always treat people right, and it don't always come back that way, but that's on them. That ain't on me. And you know, people that do me right, I don't have a problem with looking out for them. You know what I'm saying, and doing that. But if I know I've done you right and you've done me wrong, I can't mess with you.
Because if Marvin was ignorant, right, that guy had never ever looked out for him. Because remember, them boys and the lady with the crazy looking jeans, they ran down first. So that means they was in the car and they did not open the door for him.
I know, they left all the way down. I'm like, damn, ain't none of them wait for Marvin. They out. But
yes, either they out the building or they because remember he said drop the stuff down on the next floor, which was genius. It was genius from the very beginning when we saw that. So they ain't even opened the door for him. So if Marvin wasn't that day, that boy would have been like, nah, you was wild. He was wild to me. Y'all backing up the building. Elevators all messed up because of y'all. He never did him that solid. So what goes around comes back around again, Jay.
Support gaming. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Say, what's up, Jake? Juke, Kanan, and Marvin, the only ones who didn't encounter any Italians. I can imagine the WTF look on Kanan's face. Yeah, because, you know, they don't come for kids. So, you know, that's why they didn't come for the kids, because they don't do that.
How's Marvin in that? I don't understand the Marvin part. Juke and Marvin, but they came from Marvin.
Juke, Kanan, and Marvin. Yeah, that's right. They did come for Marvin. Juke and Kanan is the only one because they kids.
Right.
They did come for Marvin. Yeah. Maybe he mistakenly put that. And Savannah River said, I tried to do it, Uncle Jay, but always end up getting screwed over. It happens to me too. And that's why it's not about the people, the other people, it's about you. You got to protect yourself, because you don't want to get misused and have people just take advantage of you. But at the same time, you don't want to be a mean, closed-off person, because now you allow them people to make you into a person you don't want to be.
Or just like them.
Right, exactly. So I'll still look out and still be nice and help people and do stuff. And when they do wrong and shady stuff, at the end of the day, they got to look in the mirror and deal with that. You know, I won't help a person to the point where I'm hurting myself. Like if I only got $100 and my light bill is due and it's $100, and then this person say I need $100 for my light bill. Well, you short, because I gotta pay mine with this 100. I'm not gonna give you the 100 now. I'm in the dark. I ain't gonna do that. But if I had, you know, 150, I might give you 25.
Right. Let me just help you out with a little something right here.
Right. I'll help you on the way. I'll give you 25. Now you need to go ask 3 more people for 25.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, support gaming. He said,
okay.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah.
Karen Chalk. What's up, Karen? The godmother of the channel. I appreciate you for the support as well. Got a little something for you. Cheers.
Oh,
And then Karen, I know when you dropping the Twinkie, I know what you want to see.
I'm done. Oh, I'm done, G. Let's look what they're doing.
You want to see some P Valley action? They go some boop, boop,
I'm done.
boop, boop.
I'm done, Jay. Look.
Off the cliff. All right. So all right. So Unique. He came with some real game. I really like Unique character. He came with some real stuff when he came in Rock, talking about, hey, people work together, kind of develop feelings around the water cooler. Not the water cooler.
Rubbing elbows, blah, blah,
Right,
blah.
rubbing my elbows kind of sharp, you know. But he was telling real stuff. I've been in relationships with people I've worked with. You do spend a lot of time with people, and things can develop and happen. And I think they do have a mutual respect for one another. As a guy, he could more likely try to be with her, whereas her as a woman and as a boss, she doesn't want to submit or look like she's losing power by being with him. So it would be harder for her to be with him than I see him being with her. But how he came and say that ass, and then he know and she know because they gave a look.
She looked up like, you saved my life.
But no, at first that was the look of, so
fear.
What you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do?
Okay.
You gonna finish me, or you gonna help? And when he gave that other handout, switched the gun and gave that handout, she like, okay, we could work now.
Save me.
Right, you a real one. And then he did that South Side.
I loved it. I love it.
Think about that as a New York girl. What's up with that?
I think he put that in because that's how we talk in Brooklyn. I don't know if they talk like that in Queens now, but I think he put that in because he from Brooklyn, Jay. That's how we talk. Okay, we rep each other hard. So I loved every minute of it, and I agree with you because I didn't even think it was gonna be like this or the other. I thought she was like, "Damn, he about to finish me off." And then when she saw the extended gesture, she was like, "Oh gosh, you saving me." You know, women look at men different after they don't save their lives now, Shay.
That's a turn on. Hey, now you let me know. And ladies, you all put a 1 for yes, put a Y1 or a Y2 if you agree. When your man either save you or beat somebody ass in defense of you or whatever, is that a turn on? Is that a natural aphrodisiac?
So what is it, Jay? What? Y1?
Yes. 1 is yes, 2 no. Gratefulness, shout out for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it, as well as the 200 people watching live right now at 2 in the morning. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through and watching the show. We will be back at 10 o'clock this Sunday Eastern time to talk more about the show, as well as some House of the Dragon finale. So Gratefulness said, I knew it was on and popping when Sal put that song on and started dancing up a storm. I sat up in the bed and held my breath for the next 10 minutes. I'm right there with you. As soon as he put that on and started bobbing and shaking that belly, I'm like, oh, it's on.
It's on. Oh, what a night, Jay. Oh, what a night. Okay. It's over for him, though. It's over for him. He just put the powers together like on our visible sheet. On our invisible sheet, exactly. He put the powers together. Okay.
Definitely.
Lulu and Rock was going to take out Courvoisier, and Nick and Rock was going to get together because of Sally. That's my invisible sheet. It's on there, Jay. Check the replay.
Support gaming. I'm gonna have to make that sheet too. But it say watch Symphony pop back up out the blue and Rock and Unique get close to season 3. Oh, you cheating on me?
Tiffany, you know you couldn't play in this. This is the big pool. You belong in the kiddie pool, man. Stop.
Yeah, he need to go get him a secretary somewhere from some office and call it a day. Go raise a family.
I still think that that's going to be Rock's spot to heal, get away, take care of herself. Maybe not to heal, but she got to go down south. She'll need some to go. And he's down there, so she got somebody down there.
Get some of that sexual healing.
Oh my God, you need to go give her that.
Right. Shout out to the super sticker. Your name is very unique as well. All right. Pretty much I got all ones about being a turn on if your man kicking that ass. So guys, that means if you get your ass whooped in front of your girl, this is you might as well just break up.
He got to fight every day to prove his love, Jay.
Right, especially if she had to save you. Stop hitting him. Leave him alone. Why
if she pull a juke on that dude, just leave her, yo. Just leave her immediately. It's over.
Man, that dude was horrible. Now, I'm not saying he should have beat her ass, but he should have beat her ass. Dude, she beat the hell out of him. He was horrible. Smart. He couldn't even tackle her. He couldn't block. He couldn't do nothing. Little 100-pound girl.
I'm telling you. She gave, she roughed him up, Jay. She roughed him up.
Little church boy. Kicked his ass while he was still wearing his penny loafers. Kicked his ass with them steppers on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, that boy a Gumby. He had a box. That shit was leaning to the side. I had a Gumby.
I love it. I love it. But what do you think about Burke getting Juke out, Jay?
Yeah, that was a good one. So Burke, man, so much happened this episode. From Burke messing with Kanan and he pushing her little ass down. That was hilarious.
Bravo. Oh, yeah. I didn't see it going that way at all, Jay. I loved it.
I loved it too. But as far as Juke, she like telling her partner, I mean, this girl knows things. But Burke is an idiot because she should have known. Everybody keep telling you to stop. Everybody keep telling you to leave it alone. Like, what you don't get? What you thought they just gonna be like, oh, well, that's just Burke doing Burke. Mm-hmm. Now, she think Howard might get her killed. He was just trying to get her fired. He wasn't gonna kill her. But now she thinking about getting killed. Yeah, and if that was the case and I'm Burke and I got that and I am worried, I'm leaving it alone. And even when she was talking to Howard about crackhead Sam, she should have left it alone. She mad. She still want to figure it out. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Uh-oh, we lost Kay Leezy. Kay Leezy!
It's so cute. You don't have to let me clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Yes. Okay. I didn't want to disrupt you, so I was like,
it's all good. So what's up with Burkle? Urkel. Burkle.
Why Burkle wasn't crossing the street when the bullets was flying? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to know. Where was Burkle? She was the only one who was asleep. The only one. I'm over it.
Yeah. What you think about when Kanan pushed her little ass down?
You can't hide. That's why I'm not a writer, because I would not have thought. I was thinking about every possible way how Howard was going to get him out. I was happy when we saw he didn't have no drugs on him. So I was like, great. So even if she pull him in, she can't charge him with nothing because he don't have no Kanan crack, right? But pushing her down, oh, I was like, yes. What's she gonna do? Nobody's gonna say nothing about it. What's she gonna do? Oh, Kanan, you in for it now. Shut up, Burkle. Bop, bop, bop.
Right. And she would look like an idiot if she brought him into the station. He pushed me down. They'd be like, man, your ass need a partner. You can't even be on this. Little teenagers is pushing your ass down.
You need a lot of things, Burkle.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, man, your ass gonna get busted down the meter maid, man. What the hell?
You're gonna be doing traffic. You're gonna be in the middle of the highway.
Right. You're gonna be on Manhattan trying to direct rush hour traffic and cabs. Like,
On 34th Street. It's rough out there for them.
Right. Now I will say this. I would not have written it that way as well. I would have made it where she just wouldn't have took him in and threw him up on the thing type stuff. But when it did happen that way and she got pushed down, I thought she was going to draw down on him and maybe even shoot at him, but not shoot him in the back. But I thought she might pull out and maybe shoot one or something at him and scare him. I mean,
shoot him in the back. She was only going to be able to shoot if she did that, but she couldn't because she knows that she's wrong in every capacity right now. So she couldn't do that even if she wanted to, because why are you interacting with this kid? He's not on any case, no suspects for nothing.
But remember, I forgot about this, and Savannah Rivers did just remind us. She said she was going to plant the drugs on him.
Yeah, that's what got him like hot. Like, what?
Right,
like,
right.
I can win because I don't got nothing on me. And now this is what you want to do? Like, you wildin', son. No. So when he fling on the floor by accident, I was happy about it. Like, run, Kanan, run. So we needed that. We needed that. But Jay, I want to ask you something. You can tell I'm excited, right? I'm fully excited. What happened to Comb-Over? Slick, whatever his name is.
Culver.
Slick, Comb-Over.
Oh, I told you all. Everybody call him what? Basie Skanks from another show.
I don't know the show, so
yeah, I don't either, but people I've seen it say it enough. But you know, the guy that she got from Courvoisier Caviar, I told everybody he wasn't worth all that trouble. You don't know enough about him. And everybody like, well, she could do this and she got that. And now look at it. He used her, played her ass, and they went behind it. Yeah. And so now.
Here's what I thought about after, because I told you we having girls' weekend. So we went back to look, and he was like, "What is that? He was the guy running the Baltimore." Right. So remember I told you that he was one of the top dudes, and he did put Courvoisier on because Courvoisier, he was like, "I put you on to the Russian tea room. Come on now." So he was up there. Rock just didn't anticipate that he was a big boy himself. Because Courvoisier was giving all that yin yang, blah, 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 blah. Right, he put the paws on him. So it was like, what? So
coach over there.
My sister, we was like this. Yes. So, because I was like, wait a minute, what did he say about him? So he said he was a don in his own right. Courvoisier's like, I'll put him in check. But that's what Rock
didn't learn enough about it. That's why I'm saying she was making moves, didn't know enough, and I think that's gonna also backfire on her with Courvoisier because she didn't learn enough about him, you know, in his operation, and she going to make these moves for these dudes. She don't really know, you know, is they worth it? Are they trustworthy or loyal or whatever? Now he did try to give her the money and say we even, but she like, no, I didn't do this for money, so we ain't even. Yeah,
probably picked it up like what? But they went back to the spot, right? Liliana, dumbass, yo. I'm not Liliana. What's her name?
No, Liliana, the Colombian woman.
It's Liliana.
Yeah.
You know, all of these chicks in the thing. I was like, am I saying the wrong name? But she gotta go. Rock said, right when you want to box up, you gotta make sure you could take that hit.
I can take it. You sound terror. I am not afraid of you. I take my husband and the husband is gone. I don't worry about what you say. They call me Juliana. I'm a friend with Liliana and all of the other Anna. And we don't take it. No shit from you, chocolate. Okay, Lisa, you can't be going 0 dark 30 in the middle of the show now. You
took me out, Jess. You making those jokes. I can't laugh. And then my throat is like.
Let it out. Let everybody laugh. Let everybody see it. Let it out. It's all right.
Okay. It's the laugh and then the cough combo. I can't deal with. Let me dial back down. Let me go back down to 3. Calm down.
Thank you for the super chat from Love What You Collect. It said, who sent flowers to Rock at her new house? Sympathy. Symphony. No, what it was the realtor.
Yeah.
Gave her that. And it was saying, welcome to your new home and all this great stuff. And she realized
to a home.
Right. And what she did is realize I'm sitting here by myself. And I did all this for Kanan and all this, and don't nobody want to be here with me. And I didn't forked up in a way. And that's why she was not trying to hear it with Luke, because she was already beating herself up. And then when he came, she just switched it and took it out on him.
She took everything out because it was Kanan's not there. Symphony ain't there, right? But this dude just pulled the rug from under her, Jay. So she was feeling that fever. Because it's like, what? He just went to the freaking connect. He went around me, over me, under me, through me to the connect. She was human because of that. And Lulu had to come. Lulu never reads the room. Lulu never reads the room. Because you seen her, she flinging friggin' flowers on the floor. Who's going to clean this up? What's going on? And you want to be like, I know what you did last summer. Get the frick out of here, Jay. No.
I know what you did last summer.
Lou can't read the room.
Lisa Phillips say why she didn't let Juke move in. Well, Juke went back to her house. So maybe she might not want to. Now, she said she was tired of that bed. Who knows? But maybe she felt like, okay, it's time for me to go back and let's see what can happen with this. So, but that's a good one. But we'll see how it all turn out. That's a good point from Queen Quay. She said that's the first time Rock showed emotion. Yeah, because you could see all of that from the Italian War, from Scrappy, from all of that kind of weighed on her. She was about to cry.
You didn't see Lou's face when she said that? Scrap was a mistake. Oh my God. He was hurt. I thought he was gonna cry right there. And I'm like, okay.
In his eye, that tear was there.
Right. I'm like, okay, so Lou, Rock is on Lou's kill list now. She got to go. There's a couple people who Rock is itching up there, like, oh, Rock gotta go. And but I mean, when he went to the studio and pulling shit out, I was just like, oh, come on, Lou. But that was a lot. That was a lot of emotion. Right.
That was a lot. Shout out to Support Gaming. Say, let's have a moment of silence to some of the fans who got an L when they actually believed 50 when he said Breeze would show up in season 2. They did say that. They did say that. There was an announcement before this season started that we would see Breeze in season 2. That was an announcement. And it didn't. So
that's what had people speculating so hard that everybody had to be. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I never
more than regular, yeah. But we did see who's the boss. Tony Danza.
Oh, yes,
Tony Danza. Hey, he looked like he 100 years old in the face.
150, Jay. Put some more on that because I'm like, that's Tony Danza. I'm like, that's Tony. Looking at my sister, Tony, who's the boss? That's Tony Danza. And I was like, it's a lookalike. It ain't Tony because he looks so like,
woo.
Yeah. That was good. That was a pleasant surprise. I love that little thing. That was good.
I mean, if you over 40, you remember Tony Danza, who's the boss. That was a big show at one time, as well as, what was it? It wasn't Happy Days. It was Taxi. He was on Taxi too.
Taxi a little bit before, yes.
Yeah, so that was it. But
that was a pleasant surprise, absolutely.
Yeah. So they kind of did a little combo with the fish store. It's not John Gotti, but it got a little bit of a similarity with the mob boss type thing.
Right.
He already said, she came through and talked. By the way, she bought a big tank too, so she put money in his pocket. And like, we'll give him the biggest one you got. So, what you think about that? You being from New York, alluded to, as well as Moochie and others. DK just coming to New York from Jersey, doing whatever. What do you think about how they played that?
Perfect. You see what he said? He said, yo, we take our trash out to where you at, son. Come on now. Come on. You know what I mean? You can't do this over here. This is the role's not going to ever reverse. This is where we take our trash. Where you stay, just go back there with the trash. I'm not trying to knock no people from Jersey. I got some nice friends from Jersey, but at the end of the day, boom, this is how we deal with it. I love that entire
No,
scene.
I'm joking.
I love the entire scene, and I love the Tony Danza surprise. I was you know. So, Jay, didn't I tell you I loved it? I can't wait for the Moscore.
I know, and looking at the time, it's about that time for the Moscore. For everybody that's new, I have a rating system that I created. That's why it's called the Moscore. That I use to give ratings for shows that I can be impartial, but also technical. Because most people give rating and they just be like, I feel this, and it's all off of feeling. And I like to try to, of course we got feelings into it, but I like to try to make everything balanced. So let's go ahead and break it down and do the Moscore for this episode. All right, for everybody new watching, the Moscore is my rating system. 4 simple categories, 25 points each, makes it to 100. You want to drop a decimal point, you got to score 1 to 10. And I always give a 0.5 margin of error, or, whatever you want to call it. So let's get to it. Visuals and cinematography, of course, they always use top-notch cameras. They did kind of go around in little places in this episode, but nothing really spectacular or out of the ordinary, just usual New York type things. So I would give it a 20. Storyline and plot for this episode, I liked it a lot. They had so many moving pieces, so much happened in this episode. They did answer a lot of questions, whereas how we know Jukebox was gay. We saw the war and different things. I'm going to give this episode a 25 for this plot and storyline. That's very rare because I very rarely give a 25 for anything, but this was a very good episode. I enjoyed it. Special effects, makeup, and costumes. Unique always wearing top-notch. Rock, she has an excellent body type that she could put on anything and it looked good damn near. And
Off the runway.
Yeah, off the runway. And Rock, she always got a damn big gold belt or something, wearing some type of championship belt. But overall, I would give it a 20. Which is the average, well, it's above average, but not great. And then entertainment, fun factor. I really enjoyed this finale. It's not really much for me to pick at or complain about. And so with that being said, I'm going to give it a 25 for that final category, which gives it a total Moscore of a 90. Okay, now if you said that it was an 8.5 or an 85, I could see that. And if you said it was a 9.5 or a 95, I could see the case for that to be made as well. I give it a 90 or a 9 out of 10. That's my Moscore. Okay, Lizzie, before we get to you, let me get this person that sent the super chat. Thank you for the $1 super chat, super sticker. Definitely appreciate it. All right, my Khaleesi, what say you? What is your rating for the Moscore?
Okay, Jay.
Smurfy NJ said a 100. Wow.
Put it up again, Jay. Let me see it.
All right, I will put it up. So there you have it.
So Jay, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Because my special effects is the one that I'm gonna up to the 25. I loved how Sam looked in the when his final puff whatever. But
before he passed his puff
yeah,
before
yeah,
he passed.
yeah. Before he passed, I like that. But Unique's this whole get up. He put the episode on his back for that category number 3, and he brought it home for me. You know, sometimes Rock does that, in my opinion, but Unique was so stand out to me. That wardrobe, makeup, oh man, he took the episode and he brought it home. Period. So that's why I bumped up number 3. So I'm going with a 9.5, Jay, straight up and down.
Okay. All right. Let me also give a shout out to Rico for just sending me something on Cash App. I definitely appreciate that support, Rico, for that Cash App. And if anybody else was interested, also you can support the channel here. And of course, don't forget to support my girl Kelly on IG at BK All Day 358.
Yeah.
Definitely. So another super sticker from the Big Meat Man.
Yes.
Thank you, Meat Man. Meat
Yo,
Man.
Rock was so savage. Rock was so savage. I mean, damn, Rock. Damn. She was really dirty all across the board. But can I just go back to Unique and Rock at the restaurant?
Okay.
So I do like how Rock doesn't blend the waters between business and pleasure, right? You saw that her pleasurable interest had nothing to do with the game, and she genuinely liked him. But I really did. Even so, to me, if Rock didn't pay attention to the fact that they could have something going there, the plug was put in at that point. He reinforced it by saving her life, clearly. But so when he left, she gave that look, like she gave that I accepted the flattery look. I feel unique, you know, because he gave her respect. He always had respect for her until she friggin' lost her damn mind with him. But he always had respect for her, and I love that. I really did love it. So that just popped up in my head again. I was like, Jamie, I just got to say a little something about it, just a little bit again.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Why you brought that up, let's keep it there for a moment. But the respect issue, Howard said, me, your mom, and you need to have a talk. That was being respectful. When he pull up, they see all these dead bodies and everybody shot up.
Right.
What's next? How they gonna clean this up? You got too many dead bodies. You got this woman, Jukebox mama dead. You know, it's too many people. It ain't just gangsters now.
They got to get the hell in the car, and Howard better speed the F off, JG's. That's it. So that I think is going to bring Kanan. Huh?
But they shot up in her house. Like, how you going to explain all these dead bodies in your house?
Well, she better go lay back down on the floor then. Something got to happen. Like, they came in, they shot me. Who shot them then? Because, you know, we can't carry pistols like that in the crib. So they got to get in the car and speed the hell off. And Howard got to know some vet to patch Rock and Marvin up. Because you can't go to the hospital. Well, I mean, back then they wasn't trying to do reports, but I'm not trying to be technical. They're going to find a vet and he going to stitch them up, period. So they got to get in the car.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough thing that they just wrote themselves in right there, because that's going to be tough to clean up. I don't know how they're going to do this one. If she could say she wasn't there, but she been shot, but then, I don't know, man. You could say them guys in the car was supposed to be packing her stuff up, and now they dead. Well, why they dead? Who would want to kill you? I don't know.
And then with the shootout, somebody shot the Italians in the crib. So
right. Why they in your house trying to shoot? And then it was a shootout for Kanan in there. I mean, all this is happening in just a couple months. So
but everybody got shot up that night. So they got a lot. Burke gonna have some work to do. Period. Finally. As if she don't got no work to do, it's over, Jay. She needs to have some work to do.
Let me give a shout out to Robert, who just sent a little something on Cash App. I appreciate the support, Robert, definitely. Mr. Meat, Big Meat Man, coming through. That meat swinging strong tonight.
Jay.
Michelle Wadler, great show, great job, great show, great job, Jay and Kelly. Thank you, Michelle. Definitely appreciate it. All the love and support. And also, I was thinking about, next time, maybe this Sunday, maybe doing a little drinking game or something. I was watching Drink Champs, and it did kind of give me an idea where I could say, give you two options and a third option, and then depending on if you choose the third option, then you got to take a drink. And
I choose 3, Jay.
And then vice versa for me. And then we can as well, you guys could, drink when we drink or do whatever, so I don't know what y'all think. Let me know.
I love it. So we working that into the review?
It might. It's just an idea. I got it. It was a little something I saw on Drink Champs watching Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie. What is it? Wipe me down. I'm gonna make OOSIE. Wipe me down.
Yeah, I never really listened to that guy, but
See,
I heard he's funny.
Boosie is funny. Boosie is funny.
So you mad that Roel went out?
No, I was just about to bring that up. How many of y'all in the comments are sad Warrell is dead? Put a W1 if you sad Warrell is dead. Put a W2 if you're not. Me personally, I'm not. I was shocked that he went out the way he did, but I wasn't upset, and I wasn't shocked. What do you think about Warrell in this situation?
I'm you know how I felt, but that also prompted Unique to understand that he by himself, because he told Rock, now me and Warrell going boom bam bam, right? But Warrell's gone now, so that to me aided in Unique's decision. Like, I gotta go get my girl. Plus his partner's out. He don't got nobody else in the street, so he gotta go get Rock.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually probably a really good point in why he actually came there for Rock, because now he know he's solo for real.
Yeah.
And I told you all, I gotta toot my horn.
Toot it, Jay.
35-47. 45-47. Nah, I said Unique should have been a little more diplomatic with the Italian and said, let me get back to you, instead of saying no, because you go get that heat. And sure enough, they came to kill him. If he said, let me get back to you and whatever, maybe he could have bought himself some time. Warrell wouldn't be dead. I don't know. What do you think? Hold on 1 second. Comedic genius, best power season finale in the wild. Marvin is the GOAT. All right. What do you think?
I loved it. Warrell had to go. You know I've been wanting him to be gone. So by any hands necessary, any bullets necessary, whatever, he had to go. Bye. So I ain't mad at it. And it brought them together. I'm not mad at it, G.
Right. Me neither. That girl coming through, spreading love. She said, hey, Jay and Kelly, I'm late to the party. This was a great episode. It was. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, that girl, for coming on through. Definitely appreciate it.
Jay, what's wrong? It's Juliana, not Liliana. I was just thinking about it. I said Liliana. Did I say Juliana? I thought I said Liliana. But no. Juliana just got me vexed again. She got me all the way vexed again. So she and Burke, they toddling for number 1 in my book now for season 3. I know Juliana's gonna go. I She gotta talk, or you know what? Should Rock talk to her to the connect and be like, "Yo, muzzle your girl, yo,"
No,
because
they
she's
didn't.
making it bad for business.
Yeah, I don't know. She might say one more thing before she had to put them hands on her. Il Wood said, "Who was the MVP of the episode?" And also Big Bird said, "Big Bird, Kelly Lee. That is smart. Warrell Def did make Unique know he by himself." All right. And he said Unique is the MVP. Everybody in the comments, whether you live or on the replay, who was the MVP of this episode to you? The floor is yours. Who was the MVP?
Hey, so I'm gonna repeat what my sister said.
I heard her say what she
right?
said.
He blah blah with the blah blah. Okay, he's Southside all day. He ain't no snitch. It's over. Unique is an MVP. I'm Team Unique. I know how Gina feel. I can't wait for Gina to come on because Gina been rooting for Unique from day one. So and she moved me. She moved me because you know I was initially Team Rock. I'm still Team Rock, even though she you know contending for the #1 worst mother, but something about her. But unique all day. He's an MVP. I hope everybody agrees. We love the fact that Marvin didn't die, but Unique is the real MVP. He didn't snitch from since last week. He brought it home. He's a guy that what y'all call that in football? He did a what is it? The goal, the touchdown, and the field goal. They got all of them. They got 10.
I can tell you don't watch football, and it's okay. One person don't get the touchdown and the field goal, and it don't add up to 10. But
I thought the touchdown was 7 and the field goal was 3. Don't embarrass me, Jay. Don't embarrass me. Just play it off like it was right. Play it off like it was right, Jay.
You got it.
Team. Thank you.
You got it. All right. Anyway.
Wait, the field goal is 1? Is 1?
The extra point is 1. A touchdown is 6. And the extra point is 1.
Oh, that's what comes up to 7.
Exactly.
Oh. You know, Jay, I'm country. Football to me is soccer. So you heard what I said, goal at the beginning. Come on. I'm gonna stay in my lane, Jay. I'm gonna stay in my lane. Don't judge me off. Don't judge me.
You got all the fellas in here dying on the floor right now.
Yes, listen, y'all. I'm just bring the beers and the burgers and the hot dogs, and I got y'all with the food.
Right. Make the jerk chicken. That's all. That's the winning. You won. You won the game. You got the winning formula.
I knew 7 was in there, Jay. I knew something came up to 7. Jay face was like, Lord, why?
I wanted to let you finish because it was just too good. It was, I was just eating it up.
Oh,
But my MVP is Kanan. No, I'm joking.
Oh, Jay, I'm done.
It's you know, Marvin. I mean, not Marvin. Unique as well. I'm over here tweaking now. You know,
because you're still making fun of me in your mind. That's why.
Can't help it. Can't help it. But definitely Unique. He came through, did everything like a G. He pulled out the AK, was spraying. You know, he did leave Warrell, but he did look at him one last time like,
damn.
He was
you couldn't hold it together like damn, son.
Shout out to my guy Larry. He say just finished watching, send the link, want to come on. Definitely will have you come on. How about later today? We'll link up, but we about to wrap up actually. But you know,
so later, Larry.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Yeah, gotta have you come on a Tuesday as well. See what's up with that Real Talk Tuesdays. Natasia Maria said her MVP was the wheelchair man. No cap. Hey, he rolled up when it count, literally. Get your ass in here, man. Roll out. You ready to roll? Hop on. 3-wheel motion, bitch. Hey,
Jay, what's the
he
beat
said,
for?
hey, roll with me. I'm ready to do drive-bys. I drive by everywhere I go. Hop with me. Let's roll. You push fast, I blast.
So Jay, wait. So the wheelchair had the motion sensors. What's the blip? What's that?
That was in bending quarters. That was the tire screeching.
I'm done. I'm done, Jay. I'm done. I'm done.
Tip it back. He put one foot on the back of it, and he could kick like a skateboard, push it, and then he blasted. Marvin give him the AR-15. Now they are like a tank, and so now let me stop.
Oh gosh, Jay, I'm done.
He said, "Oh, was folks sitting in wheelchair man's lap?" Nah, I'm just talking crazy.
I've done it before, Jay.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I mean, it can be done. It just wasn't happening there. Marvin ain't gonna sit on it. Marvin, sit on my lap. Pretend I'm Santa Claus.
I remember downtown Brooklyn in the 90s, Fulton Street. Yeah.
Naughty or nice, Marvin? Well, actually, I've been trying. Nah, man. But yeah, dude did come through, and it was helpful. He said an M16. AR-15, M16, it still looked the same. Same gun, but, you know, he had that G.I. Joe. Marvin had that Vietnam War, straight up. But everybody left his ass, so you know that was messed up. When I'd have got free, I'd have popped their ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all left me hanging. So anyway, appreciate it. PJ Perry said, "Just subscribe to you guys. Great show tonight." Well, thank you, PJ Perry. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah. And everybody check out my girl Kay Leezy on IG at BK all day 358. You know, she got stuff for the ladies. And well, I'll let you tell it. What you got going on?
Just pull up, okay? And check it out. But it is stuff for the ladies. Me and our family member, Barika, we just talking it up. What women want, what men gotta do, what men want to see women do. Just pull up. We got you.
Definitely. Support gaming is silly, man. Said wheelchair man. What you want for Christmas, Marvin? Marvin, I want Renee to come back from the dead so I can do that thing. So we can do the thing.
What's that about?
I was really close to smashing, and I need her back because I invested a lot of time. And I need to like get that, you know, capitalize off of that investment. I can't be sitting there talking.
She helped him, Jay. So Scrappy is the worst death, and Renee is second to me. Like I can't come to terms with. I can't find peace in that. I can't. And you saw when Howard said it to Rock, you saw the pain in her face. You saw it, and then you saw it again tonight because she's not good with that. But she's right. What you gonna do? Cry? You can't be Lou. Come on, Lou. But damn, Renee's death bothered me. She's equivalent to Symphony. She was Marvin's innocent. Now Symphony go get to ride off down south, and Renee's done. No good.
Yeah, that's messed up. One last thing before we go. Shout out to the 250 plus people watching right now. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate the support. We will be back tonight at 10 p.m. Larry, I'm gonna send you the stuff. You come on through as well, my brother. And yeah, definitely. Last thing before we wrap it up for tonight, and other stuff we'll get in tonight. Later, as well as we're gonna talk about the Game of Thrones House of the Dragon finale. Yeah, we got to talk about that tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time as well. But before we get out of here tonight, what do you think about Marvin when he saw Jukebox in and he was happy, damn near shed a tear. What do you think about their relationship moving forward? And what about when they learn about Mama Dukes?
Man, so Mama Duke's going out right about now. If Juke, come on now, she might feel a little oomph, but it ain't gonna be nothing big because they tortured her. Her mom did that, and her mother was no damn freaking good, right? Because you remember when the first thing she uttered to Rock was Juke assaulted something, blah 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 blah. Come on now. That's she's lame. So she got it. She got it. She set up the torturing thing. Nah. So do I think it's gonna really affect Juke? Had the mother not set up the whole torture scene, the torture sex scene at the church, well, no, from the church people at her house, maybe she wouldn't have felt it. She would have been more sympathetic, emotional about the mother going, but they just freaking tortured her. So I don't think it's gonna be that. And Marvin, I mean, yeah, Kenya's gone. Yeah, Kenya's gone. So, okay. But I do love the fact that they pulled themselves back together. And he didn't just, do you remember a lot of people were saying he needs to say sorry, he needs to say sorry. So I was like, she needed time. Had he said sorry before, it wouldn't have been as genuine. So Duke really understood how genuine Marvin was because she saw him getting help. She saw the transition in him. And to me, eventually that made it solid. So I was happy to see her come back home and say, I'm home. Mm-hmm. I love that scene. It was really good. A full 360 happened from spitting and choking up and oof. You know what I mean? So
and we found out about Marvin's dog. I forgot all about LT.
Right.
I forgot all about that dog. Richard said, when is the final? It's already on the Starz app. It comes on at midnight. For everybody else, it'll come on normally at 8 or 9 o'clock in whatever time zone you're in. Mm-hmm. But, we all have watched it at midnight and are talking about it now.
Jay, say one thing.
Go ahead.
Do you think that if Burke goes any further, they're going to use Juke to get back to her, seeing that she confessed to the father, to Nicole's father?
Yeah, we're going to have to get into that
real tonight. With that later?
Yeah, because I think she told the father a little too much. You didn't have to tell him the crack was out your bag.
But the father still was like, I know what happens in your neighborhood. How you're afraid of the police. Yeah, so,
but that uppityness of him is going to come back out once he think about it more. You know, so I don't know. That's a good one. What I'll say about Marvin before we get up out of here is I was kind of happy that they were kind of getting back together and that he trying to make a difference. I thought he was going to get shot right when he was walking out that hallway because that was, I thought that was like, damn, right when he got it together. But as far as the mama, because she said so much hurtful stuff to her mama and they just got to know each other, really didn't even know each other. I think she may have regrets that she's dead in the sense that now they can never fix it or talk about it again. So maybe she may think, damn, we kind of ended on bad terms and now there's no way to ever move on or repair that. Because her and Marvin was on very bad terms, and now look at them. So who knows? You know, she may. Yeah. So who knows? And I think she may have that regret with that. Natasha said, "When is season 3? Probably about a year from now. So expect the summertime next year."
Dang! Why we gotta wait so long?
Because it's called show business.
Thank you, Jimmy.
And the business part, hey, the entertainment business. The business part gets involved. So
is it gonna come back on Starz?
It's part of the business. Who knows? 50 Cent always unhappy for one reason or another. I don't know the details of their contract and what he could and couldn't do. So I don't know. One last thing before we go, type in a BMF 1 or a BMF 2 if you plan on watching the BMF documentary, that's going to be 8 episodes. It actually came out tonight, and it will be coming on for the next 8 weeks after this show. How many of you all are going to watch it? Put BMF 1 if you do want to watch it. Put BMF 2 if you're not going to watch it. Shout out to Harvey Specter over across the pond in the UK. Blessings to my boy Jay and my lovely black sister. Love from the UK. Appreciate it, Harvey. Harvey been watching the show for a while, and definitely appreciate the support, my brother. We worldwide, K. Leezy. You ain't know we was global up in here.
Ooh. But hey, I wanted to say something to Jay though.
Yeah,
I meant veterinarian. When I said vet, she got to go get a vet to to sew her up or whatever. She and Marvin, because they can't go to the hospitals. So yes, you caught on. That's what I meant.
Right, not a army vet.
Right.
All right, so we got, for the most part, a lot of people gonna watch it. I think it ain't nothing else on.
Right.
So, I
Then
will be talking
water
about
off, Jay. We can't see nothing no more.
I know, right? We got a lot of ones, so I will be reviewing that. I won't be talking about it tonight, but because of Game of Thrones and this episode, but I will talk about it on Monday. So Monday night after I'm on with Lamont, I will be talking about this episode and BMF. So,
okay.
Definitely. So, man, this was a lot of fun. Shout out to the 250 plus people at one time. Still got 240 in the building. I appreciate everybody, man. It was great. Much love to you, K. Leezy, holding it down. Had a lot of fun as always.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be back tonight, and I'm gonna have Gina and Larry with us. So come on through. Look, yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
I want everybody to come through later. Like let everybody just come through later. I'm gonna see what the numbers look like. So if y'all don't come through, then me and y'all got beef. So just pull up later, man. Gina, Larry, Jay, Kelly. It's on.
Be fire. So if y'all enjoyed it tonight, come on through. And we're gonna break it down. I appreciate everybody. Let's have another 200 plus later. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all coming through so early. And see y'all later. We out. Deuces.